Well, it was a great win for our guys today. Obviously, after getting home at 4 a.m. to be able to get up today and be ready to play is a true testament to the competitive spirit and the drive of our guys to come out and play their best baseball against the Southern Conference champions. Elon's one of the best coached teams in our league. Mike Kennedy does an outstanding job. We knew that they would be ready to play, and they too faced a pretty adverse situation themselves, playing 20 innings yesterday. So had two teams that were fighting for their lives, trying to hang in there, and it just boiled down to who was going to make pitches when they needed to, who was going to make plays, who was going to step up with the big hit, and we were able to come out on top. Dave Peterson battled for us. We made some plays behind him. A couple double plays. We doubled up a couple guys on some line drives, which got us out of some innings. And then Kyle Owens, who hasn't thrown a lot for us down the stretch, stepped up in a crucial situation and threw the ball really well. And obviously, there towards the end of the ball game, seventh inning on, we were able to score a couple runs, to put us ahead, which is always good to see, especially when you're playing against a team the caliber of Elon, who generally, if they have a lead going into the seventh inning, it's going to be tough to beat them, especially with Brebbia on the mound, who is one of the best relievers in our conference. So that was a huge win for us today. It saved our season. It allows us to live another day, play another day against a really good club. So, I'm really proud of our guys for their efforts today.
Yeah, Jamie kind of got jammed a little bit, and I went right off the bat, and luckily the first baseman didn't catch it, and I was able to go first at third and capitalize on a throw in error right there. But that's obviously big when you can scrap runs together in the seventh and eighth inning in a tight game where there's not going to be that big 5-6 run inning. Those 1-run innings in the late in the game are crucial. To play well in tournaments, you got to have some pitchers step up that don't get a ton of innings during the regular season, and hopefully we can get on some of those guys later on in this tournament. And obviously it's going to be an advantage. Teams playing extra inning games and burning a lot of pitching. So
yeah, I think getting to the bullpen early in the game is probably the biggest thing for us right now. If we can get the starting pitchers out of the game and make them bring in another pitcher and who has to step up in a situation, I think that would be beneficial to us.
I feel like if you look on paper, we've got the best offense in the conference. Numbers-wise, our numbers are pretty good offensively. Now, we haven't swung the bat great, the first two games, but, we also face some really good arms. It's all going to boil down, to starting pitching, how good their guy is on the mound. If they're effective, if they're throwing strikes and changing speeds and staying out in the middle of the plate, even an offense like ours isn't going to score a lot of runs. It's tough. That's where you got to be able to move runners up and take walks and hit by pitches and find ways to get on base and move runners up and score runs. The one good thing that we do have going for us is we do have Christian Powell and Jake Zocan, who hasn't thrown yet, and Jake's been pretty good for us as of late too. So we like our chances, but quite frankly, it's one game at a time. We can't really focus on the big picture right now. We've got to just focus on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, whoever we play, and just understand that we got to find a way to win that game to advance to the next day.